When
And I am asking you if the same happens with you are speaking. You are creating more connections in your neurons. It's something like that.
Yes, there is a long speech about that. Let's start with. When I say the cat is in the wall, do you imagine the cat inside the wall or up the wall?
Up the wall.
Up the wall. Why? Because you know that's insane imagining the cat inside the wall. But I'm saying that the
Yeah.
cat is inside the wall and you just change the subject, you know? Because
Yeah.
in your world, the cat is up the wall all the time. They are not inside. That is the thing. When you are studying grammar, you think that you should know exactly what you want to say, but people have one idea about the word, and you can't change that with words. You know, you just can't. Without a context, the cat is in the wall, is the cat up the wall, you know? Because didn't have an accident and everything to the cat being inside the wall. So let's start with that. When you say that the mirror brains, about the mirror brains, is that what happened with language and why people don't learn? And that is powerful, okay? That is gold. What I'm telling you right now is gold. Why most part of the population doesn't learn the language? Because they are not able to be out of comfort zone. They want to learn English as they are doing in Portuguese, for example. They want to understand everything inside the language as they understand in Portuguese, and that is impossible because translation doesn't exist. Translation is something that we created to show things from outside to us, but that is disturbing. You know, it's not the same feeling, the same sensation. If you see a move right now in English, you will see that is different than when you saw in Portuguese. You know,
Yeah.
because you are now getting different emotions and different feelings about everything. So it's other culture. It's impossible to translate that shit. Okay. So what happened? When you are learning English, I have to be sure that you have to be out of your comfort zone. So now you accept to be out of your comfort zone, you learn more because there's not Portuguese anymore. You choose to suffer for this time, or at least a little bit, and you say, you know what, I will stay here like 10% of my spending 10% of my energy to understand that shit, and I will stay here. If I don't, I get out, you know, and you learn a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and you become great with that. There is no one, even me, imagine myself without speaking English. It's impossible. I'm one with the language today. But on the past, I should expose myself a lot of time to understand the language. And I say, you know what? There's no Portuguese anymore. It's just English. So I have to take everything in English. So I'm out of my comfort zone. And most part of the people don't. They say, oh, I will put English in my life and everything that I do, I will do that in Portuguese and in English. It is a good thing, but to have immersion. The most part of the thing that people say outside, they talk about immersion in the language. You know, you have to immerse yourself in a total different darkness place. There is other language, other understanding, other kind of talking, other kind of voice and everything. You know, if you don't do that, you just have a superficial knowledge. Take that. Superficial knowledge. You think, I know English because I can read something in English, but this is not a book. If you have to read an entire book, you're not able to do that because it's a lot of hours exposing yourself to understand the culture and the little meanings of the book. Or you can think, I'm good in English because I can have a conversation, but not for a long time, you know, because you are not immersed in the language. When you are immersed in the language, you become one with the language. It doesn't matter if I'm talking in Portuguese or in English anymore. You know, I feel comfortable in English as I do in Portuguese. Actually, I could feel much comfortable having a conversation in English than in Portuguese. Why? Because English is a sample language and Portuguese is not. It
It's
doesn't matter.
effortless for you, no? Nah.
Huh?
Yeah,
What?
it's effortless for you.
Yes, it's effortless for me because when you are speaking in Portuguese, you have to think about everything you say because you can say eu tava menina e praia fomos nós. You have to think about how to figure it out a way to say. In English, you say do I this or I do this, and everything is correct. Nobody will judge you for that. It's a sample language. It's faster the ideas. It's like 10% less energy to speak in English than in Portuguese, but you're not immersion enough to understand that. And even though you know that, but you don't have the wisdom, to use that skill. Because everybody is telling something about, hey, you have to think in English. Okay, if you can think in English right now, you are a master in language.